Hello, everyone, and welcome again to another self-playing critique here. This is going to be on the MVPS Winter Classic layout, so if you're playing this event, hopefully this will help you out. I know the event is coming up soon as of recording this, but maybe you're just trying to learn from things that I did right or wrong, and I hope that it'll be something that helps you guys out with understanding the process on the field. I did want to mention real quick, if you click in the description down below, you will see a link for a free drill ebook, so make sure that you can go ahead and click down there and take advantage of that. Oh, and look at that. It's a new marker. Yeah, so I'm with Miami Effect this season, so we'll be able to use those R5s. Now, that cross shot off the break I really like. I think because it's able to see the cross into the snake, this player went up into that brick, so he's able to cut off the snake side there, so he has eyes that way. So just trying to put pressure on the field here.
Yeah, snake's dead. Kill the snake.
So I was pretty sure it was the brick there that ended up shooting him. Took a little grazer in the buttocks region. So you can just hear me just talking. I think that's the big thing, is just communicate. Once they know where you're at, you might as well talk. If you're in a spot that they can't really see you, then that's one thing. So making the move here, just made sure that I could put the corner in and then make the move. And then I wasn't trying to be a jerk here. So just, you know, if it was like another semi-pro or pro team or something like that, I probably would have gone and run down, but just waiting for that player to pop out. Now this one, definitely shot at a bird on accident. No, I'm kidding. I like bumped the tank and ended up shooting the sky. So with this one, making the move out, I think in this one, I don't talk as much as I should, so you'll have to listen for that. But the big thing with that is it's just I got two tunnel vision on attack rather than communicating. So like there's some good communication there, but I could have even said like, hey, do you have my wire? I wanna get moving. You can hear the recon. Using something like that is going to be really helpful, by the way. So actually, I might be mixing this one up with another point, because the communication is okay on this. There's always room for more communication, so it's never going to be enough. Now with this,
No, I'm not.
so I'm coming up, and some players, what happens is that they get so stuck on, I need to make this move into down the wire, and I actually cut the field off in here. So all that was left was this tower and the snake corner. The reason why I'm on the tower is because rather than me trying to shoot the snake corner and the tower comes out and shoots me, I'm able to go ahead and shoot the tower first, and then I can worry about the other guy. Now this shot is totally possible. We ended up actually eliminating that player as me or someone else. I'm going to claim the shot. But no one saw the player come off. So make sure that you have eyes. People have eyes on where it is that, down the wire of where someone is that could have gotten out. Now this is one that we definitely don't win. I probably should have tried to switch. I just guessed wrong, to be honest. I thought he was going to go a little bit shorter, and that player ended up going there. Now, something that I do wrong here is I switch a lot, and that could have just been maybe not trusting the guys around me. I was kind of mixing in with different players, so it could have just been that. But just trying to flip too much. I should have probably just stayed one way and then had someone else switch. The reason why I'm not wrapping as hard, you can see the paint coming across. So that Dorito is actually looking at me, and I was trying to go ahead and shoot into this next Dorito, because that's all I can really do. I can stop them from making that move unless someone comes through and tries to bunker me out, which would be okay, because there's like nothing that they can go into, so it would make it where the player would definitely be out. So I ended up battling with this Dorito here, and sorry that the audio gets kind of weird, but I heard someone on the snake side, and the way that this snake is set up, I actually probably would have been fine now that I think about it. I should have really committed this way until I heard that there was someone else. So yeah, you're going to see I'll switch here, and I end up actually getting shot. The other player makes a move up and ends up shooting me. So that switch to the snake side really wasn't the best move. So it really was just a matter of not trusting the guys around me. So that's really on me for that. So making this move, just trying to, again, just kind of getting blood in the water, make pressure.
Back right. Hey, toss it back right.
So the communication you can hear there, just trying to say, you know, what is it that I'm seeing? You know, how is it that...
Hey, the 100's inside.
Now, that was something I wanted to point out. If you know where the player is looking, some people use like, oh, they're red and blue, and that means left or right, or inside of the field, or Dorito side, whatever it might be. I'm telling this other player that he's looking inside, so that way we can know for sure that he can go down the wire and not have to worry about that player. I can go ahead and shoot into that gap, and
hey, snake two.
yeah, so this is something too that you guys want to start to learn how to do is when is it that I need to go in. So he was shooting at me. It wasn't like I got the shot in on him and did it perfectly and, you know, shot them in the goggles there. But you have to kind of play the odds. I mean, that's just part of paintball for sure. So yeah, so just
tower alive or left can.
Yeah, so just trying to communicate, you know, I can keep my head on a swivel. You know, how is it that maybe they could try to shoot me? This one, maybe I was too nice to this player, I don't know. But kind of just came up here, and it was just the one, so I was like, okay, let me just go and I can bunker this player out. So I just came up real slow, just did a little one shot, little love tap there to finish it out. But just trying to work together and just listen in. That's a lot of it with playing. Now with this field in particular, I personally like the more aggression. The snake side can be real aggressive. This middle can be aggressive. It's just these gaps you have to commit through. If you try to go slowly, you'll probably get shot because the gaps are kind of deceivingly small or large. They look small when you're looking at them head on, but when you're trying to make the move up, the gaps are actually pretty big. You can see how big they are when I'm shooting across field like that. Now, what I was asking for there was confirming that there was someone in that left brick that was right in front of me. The reason why I'm asking is I don't want to run through and bunker no one and then throw my body away. If there's someone there and I can take that person off the field and it helps them move up the field, then great. It ended up that it actually was a miscommunication there, so that was just so it was good that I was asking. What I was trying to do here, and I don't think it's great, this bounce shot off this pin, trying to go into that wedge there, so my mirror. If they're tucked in, I don't know that you're going to be able to do much. I'm just trying to shoot off there and just, you know, it's pressure. It's going to kind of be annoying to them. They have to tuck in a little bit more. But yeah, just making this move. The player over there was next to me, I think was saying like, hey, watch out for the Doritos. So I can go heads up and watch that. The player ended up getting shot. So now it's just a matter of closing out the field. So we can wrap the whole field. I had someone next to me and coming through and ended up being able to, I think it was just the snake there. And then I wasn't sure if this player was gone, and clearly they are. Now you can see that I really like this cross shot. I think it allows you to be able to see, did they get into the snake or not? And then you can make a move where you're able to capitalize on what is it that you need to cut off, or can I make a big move and make it where they need to try to come and get me?
The what? Hey, beast!
So what I should have been actually doing there, hearing it, and I was, I had people that I hadn't played with before, or hadn't played with in a while, if at all. Actually, there's some that I'm not sure. It doesn't matter. But with different codes, I still need to be repeating what it is that I'm hearing. So I don't know why I wasn't doing that. I think I started trying to be too focused on, what is it that I can do, rather than it being, how to help. So this move out wide was because the player next to me ended up getting eliminated. And I was just trying to make a move to get wide. It was definitely a risk, but I was trying to wait for a window come through and use the bunkers to block me out. There's a player on another field that made me think that they were going out wide, and then this player didn't know that I had come up. So with this, by the way, assume that they're at the 50 Dorito or at the 50 Snake. That bounce shot, I don't know if it works. That player did get shot. It might have been from the blind shot that I did or the bounce that I was doing off that Aztec. But the way that you can move up on this Dorito side and really the Snake side as well, because you have some bigger bunkers in the way, it allows for movement to be unseen. So you really want to make sure that if you are playing against a team on this layout, or there's another layout that's like this where you have these bigger bunkers and all that, you want to make sure that you are assuming, if I haven't seen this person, let's just assume that they're at the 50 or they're a lot further up until we know 100% that they're not. So tuck in, make sure that you're, doing what you need to. What I was doing here is trying to get low to see if I can get underneath the paint and be able to eliminate this last player. I don't know if I got some paint in my barrel or in my loader or something, but it started getting squirrely. So I definitely didn't really like that one too much. So for my Snake side players, by the way, this is for you because the player in front of me ended up getting eliminated, so I kind of became the Snake player. So just communicating what it is that I see. I could have been saying that actually as I made the move, but this allows me to get wide. Makes it where you have to. They have to think about, okay, there's a player in the Snake. Well, I can't just wrap real hard on the Snake because they might be able to drop a shot in. And I know my barrel's in the bunker. I apologize, but yeah. So what I'm doing here is just trying to look around and see who is it that's shooting me, and when is it that I have the chance to be able to move into the Snake too. So I know that this is kind of boring, but you don't want to force the issue if you don't have to. So me coming up here, I was just trying to see if I can put in a shot. Now this player made a move, which was not the best idea. They probably should have actually come up to cut me off more. So when they made that move out, I just went ahead. I just made the move into the Snake. Again, it's more pressure, and it allows me to put more pressure on the field and to make some moves. So I've sort of become the front player, so I need to go and create havoc. But also, we're down a body, so I need to make sure that I'm staying alive, so I don't need to make any crazy moves. Now this one, just keeping the cross, and then this player just had no idea that I was up in the 50 Snake like that. So that allowed me to go through and do this kind of a move. Now we weren't sure if there was still a Snake. I'm asking for the recon just to know what's going on and not just run down the field. And then that was the game. So good luck to those that are playing at the MVPS. I will be there commentating. And if you're watching this at a later time, you're just trying to learn, thanks for jumping in. Make sure that you like and subscribe. And also, again, make sure that you click the description down below. There's that link for the free ebook. So thanks again, guys. And as always, remember, watch, learn, win. Thanks.